Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Project Ozone. The day that this gets published will be the 20th. The 20th is a very, very special day for one of my best friends in the whole world. And it's not special for a good reason. Because of this is a special edition just for that friend. I'm going to do a few things in here, and I'm going to say some things in here. I'm not going to do any fun builds or crazy, insane stuff. Well, I'll do a little insane stuff, but that's only because I have to do something. However, comments will be disabled for this video, only for this video. If you wish to make a comment that is not a troll comment or something rude, you can always send it to me in a private message, and I will probably respond to it there. I'm going to give you a little backstory. Now, I got permission from my friend for this year to share this story, so where do I begin? 33 years ago, my best friend in the whole world had her son brutally and horribly murdered in a terrible accident before he was born. It destroyed her completely emotionally, as well as did a lot of physical damage to her. And every year at this time she struggles more than anybody will ever know. She usually shuns away contact with the people because she can't deal with people's issues at the same time that she is dealing with this grief that every year she relives at this time. The 20th was the day that he died. So this episode is dedicated in his memory for her. And one of the first things I want to do is I've come to the conclusion that I require to make something. I went out and I killed a bunch of nether, what do you call them, wither bosses, got some nether stars. There's a mod in here that alters the behavior of withers. The last one I fought had the ability to teleport like an enderman, which made the battle unwinnable. Not totally unwinnable, but it did cost me an extra life, so there is somewhere in here another head of the cow for the collection. But the other thing I need to make is these unstable ingots. Now, I've been looking up how to do unstable ingots. I've never done them before. And I need to do a what's called a activation ritual on a division sigil. So I'm going to pause the video for a bit, and I'm going to get the stuff ready for that, and then we'll pick it up in just a few minutes when I'm ready to do the activation ritual. So we'll be right back. Hey kids, we're back. If all goes well, this is set up the way it should be. I'm using a combination of things here. I've got triple compressed cobblestone lining the walls and floor. Actually, underneath the dirt here is triple compressed cobblestone, which theoretically should be creeper proof. I didn't do it down this hallway. I have an escape route right here, right away, and I've lined the thing with grinders, which are hopefully going to be working very quickly. dirt is around a enchantment table, which if you shift click on it with the division sigil, tells you all the things that need to be doing. Now it keeps coming up with this must not be lit by outside sources. I do not have any outside sources of light around here, which worries me. I have a handy dandy chicken hanging out in this. In this safari net here, I'm not sure I want to hit him with that, and I'm going to turn that down to minimum because it will probably blast through this cobblestone in 1 or 2 hits. So we're going to wait till these things start to glow, and then we're going to try it out to see if this works. Now as soon as this works, I'm going to have hostiles up the wazoo. The problem is I'm thinking if I spawn the chicken, the grinders might kill it. That could prove to be an issue. Hadn't thought about. But we'll find out, I guess. And these grinders are covering this altar in every direction, so I tried that. It's not what it is. Unless it's the light from the thing here. It's almost midnight. There we go. Time is right before the sacrifice. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, I gotta figure out a way to turn those off momentarily while I kill the chicken. Now I gotta go get another chicken. So, not be lit by outside sources. Okay, I'm going to pause here and I'm going to see if I can figure this out, and I'll be back just before midnight on the next night. So I got another 25 minutes or so to wait. So I'll be back in 20 minutes or so. Okay, we're going to try again here. This time what I have done is, this time what I've done, I've added 2 more layers to the thing. The light source was my escape portal, which is down the end of that hallway here. I've put a redstone signal on all of the grinders here, so they're all controlled by a piece of redstone wire. So as soon as I turn that off, they'll start getting ready to grind. And yeah, according to this, it has sufficient darkness, everything is good, blah 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 blah. Wasn't able to find a chicken in time. I had to go searching for a bit, and so I just grabbed a sheep, which means when I place the sheep, I'm going to have to kill it and then flip that lever and then click the dealie. Okay, here we go. Sheep. Kill it. Flip the dealie. They're active, and yeah, creeper blew up. Okay. Are all activated? Perfect. Creeper blew up the lever for me, so it saves me the trouble. Check out my things. Yeah, my machine should all be grinding now. If I vein mine all of this, vein mine all of this. Will this wrench? This stuff will wrench. Okay. Probably broke all of the cursed earth, so I don't need to worry about that either. And I really don't care about the cursed earth. I just needed the I just wanted the can't click a chest with a wrench. I just wanted the activated division sigils. So yeah, now if this generates any more hostiles in there, the grinders will kill them, and I won't worry about it. Alright, let's run back over here. And yeah, I don't care about the cursed earth. I know it'll all burst into flames and blah, 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 and fine with that. All right, let's throw some of these in a box here. Actually, I've got a chest right here. Put the chest right there, and we'll dump all of these in there. I needed those because I need gold. Which I want into ingots. Diamonds. Gold. This is a cheaper way of doing, or more expensive way of doing it because you use more diamonds, but it gives you the stable nuggets, which stack and don't explode after 10 seconds and all that jazz. I have to go grab more diamonds. So there you go. That's the first time I've ever actually activated a division sigil. As you can see, I'm not too worried about the diamonds with the ores. I'm going to explain this energy collector soon. This is the next thing I'm working on. There we go. Lots of stuff divided by diamonds. Come on, give me these. Do it again. Now there is a nugget that's called the Mobius ingot, which is, I hate these things. There's a lot more involved in making. You have to do a thing in the end, and you got to burn up a ton of resources and whatnot. It gives you more powerful tools, but yeah, I don't really care about it. Okay. So, now you're wondering why I went through all of this and why I gave you that nice little story about my friend and her losses. Every year, when she goes through this, she wants to go there to visit him. What you're looking at is called Angel Ring. It's the closest thing I can give her to the ability to fly with her son. So to my best friend in the whole world, I make this for you in hopes that one day you will actually be able to fly with your son. I leave you with this. What you're looking at is 33 tiers, one for each year. Although they don't have a cradle in Minecraft, there's my best representation. This is for you.
You know my name. If I saw you in heaven, would you feel the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find can bring you down. Time can bend your knee. Time can break your heart. Have you begging please, begging please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you feel the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
I'm going to leave your wings. Right there. Unfortunately, I can't leave the key here because there's no way out. But your key will remain there if you ever need it. Thanks for watching, kids. Good night for now.